Yo, it's your boy P Flex. We here, welcome to Yo Bro Network. I just want to give a little bit of financial advice today. I got some DMs of people talking about they want to learn how to trade and learn how to invest. So my advice first, personally. Um, I understand. I don't listen. I don't care how much money you got. I always believe it's good to invest. But before you learn trading or investing, learn. We're gonna focus on money management. We're gonna focus on securing an income, and we're gonna focus on uh, saving up and making the right investment at the right time. Now, if you already did all of that, you got all that, then cool. That's not for you. But right now, this is what we on. So first, and I'm talking right now from personal experience. I'm not looking at nothing or no notes. I don't have my, I'm not going from my curriculum or nothing that I put together. This is just a talk real quick before we dive into everything. Okay. So if you're a person, let's start from the low side. If you're a person, say you're starting off, you don't have no money. All right, let's say I'm not even going to separate the two type of situations. So whether you're a kid out of college, young adult, coming out of college, going to the real world, or you're a parent of 10 or whatever, or a parent of whatever, but you starting from zero, you don't have nothing, and you want to getting to investing. First thing you got to do is figure out how can I situate my life to where I can make money and then hold on to some money that I can at least save. I call it micro saving because you can save at least $20 at a time. And I learned that type of saving method from a guy I work with. He was like, he always told me when I first started learning investing, he's like, yeah, $20 can go a long way. So he's like, $20 can go a long way. And I took heed of that and I invested. I always put up $20 at least. That's the least amount of money. So then you want to think about how long would I like to hold on. And then you want to think about how long would I like to hold on to my investment? Or how long am I looking to see results? How patient can I be? So once you're thinking of those things, then you're like, okay, once I got a job or once I'm getting some type of income, then I'm thinking about, okay, am I going to work for this place or do this thing, while I'm getting into investing, or I'm just doing it just to get some money for investing. So some options I know people can do: you can get a job, you can babysit, you can get into sales, you can get into affiliate marketing. There's plenty of different things you can do. You can go out, start a little landscaping business, start a cleaning company. You could do plenty of things to get you some money to get into investing. If you have children and you're like kind of stuck at home, there's things you can learn. There's different things. You can go online, literally go on your phone and learn different trades and little things like, and some of this stuff is free to either cheap to free. Like, you can learn different things off of maybe Google certifications and stuff like that. Or you can either YouTube university things, and go right in and learn different techniques that can gain you a skill. And then you can present to people your skill and get hired for your skill. So there are ways to make money in any situation. If you're a kid coming out of college, of course you can go get a job. Of course you can, maybe if you're lucky, you can ask a parent, break things down to your parent and let them know what you're trying to get into. And you can ask them for some money, and they can help you. Ask them for what I call a an initial investment from your family. So those are routes you can take if you have no money at all. Now we got on securing the bag, and securing some money, and getting some money to invest. Now let's talk about money management, because when you get the money, you want to make sure you're doing the right things and going about things the right way, whereas though you're not working backwards, and you're not moving ahead of yourself. So when it comes to money management, you want to make sure that what you're investing is what you're willing to risk. So soon as you get your money, I know we all want to go, oh yeah, well, first check, or as soon as, I get my first payment from this, I want to jump right into the markets. I'm going to buy this. I'm going to invest. We get excited. We're looking at charts and we're looking at markets, and we want to fund accounts. But what we have to understand is you don't want to risk your all or your last, or all you have. You don't want to risk that in an investment, because for one, it's not good for your situation, and for your lifestyle, because now you're risking everything. You're putting it all into the markets, and now you don't really have too much to live with, or you're not paying your bills, or you might have it lost one time, and you might go completely into negative. And if all of your money is in there, and you're super completely in negative. So, and number two, it's not good psychologically. It's not good for your trading psychology. It's not good. It's not forming good habits of trading. Because you want to make sure that you're not too anxious when you're in the trade. You want to be calm. And if you're putting your all into a trade or into an investment, then you're constantly looking at the charts, or you're constantly looking at price and what your investment is doing, or your asset, whatever you're investing in. So you want to make sure that, if you got to, start small. Start small. $20 every paycheck, $5 a week, $100 a month, and keep building and building and building and building, till you're making enough. Your account is going to build, because you're going to make what you're making. Whatever you're getting paid is what you're getting paid. So you want to put up enough money where you want to put up enough where it's not affecting you, so you're not even really noticing it. A good way that I started off, the way I do it now too, is I make my payments go automatically. I get a percentage automatically sent from my paycheck directly to my investment accounts. So that's a way that I do it, where it's like a bill being paid. And then when I get into the accounts and get into the charts, I got money already there to make moves. And you don't really need too much to get started. So don't feel like you have to invest every penny that you get paid every time. Put yourself up a good percentage. You can look up some good percentages. They got like the 10 30 70 rule, something like that. 10 20 70. They got them type of rules, and you can look into those things. But you want to manage your funds and your proceedings that you're getting in the right manner. You want to make sure that your investment emotions are cool, calm, and collective. You want to do it with certainty. You don't want to be panicking when you're investing. All right, so we talked a little bit about saving and all that and getting the money. So let's get a little bit about making the right investment. Let's get a little started on that. So, how do you know if you're making the right investment? Honestly, to me, any investment is is a right investment. Now you got good investments and bad investments, of course. But just having the mindset of I want to invest, and I'm trying to invest, I'm trying to do this. I want to, I want to build, I want to get an asset. I'm trying to. I mean, I feel like that's always a plus. You know. Now, it's times when I made bad investments and I learned from them investments, and that made me make a even more effective and stronger move the next time. So I feel like at the right time, that investment was the right investment. Even though I took a loss, but I learned exactly. I take notes, and I learned exactly what I did, and it gave me an edge on the next move. So all investments are the right investments. Now, picking a good and a bad investment is all on doing certain type of analysis and certain research that you're gonna have to do. And mostly you gotta do it on your own. So these are things that you're gonna have to learn. So you're gonna have to educate yourself to really know how to make the best investment, because that's what it's about. Making the best investment that fits you, that fits your knowledge, that fits your goals and what you're trying to reach. Because you don't ever want to invest in anything that you don't know nothing about. Like now, if you're trying to get into something and you're learning, you're doing research on things, and you feel as though you know enough, yeah, make that investment. I don't care what it is. I don't care if it's buying a car and selling a car. You better know some information about that car, that you can sell, that you can that's going to make you be able to spit some game to somebody, whereas though they're going to want to buy that car from you. They need that car. And with the stock market, you want to make sure that you know about a company. You don't just want to make an investment in a company and the company is doing terrible in this quarter of the year and you don't even know about any of that, and you just jump in because you heard it's a popular company, and now as soon as you jump in, it's the wrong timing, and now your investment is going straight down. So that's another thing. You want to make sure you're educated on the investment. That's how you make the best investment. Simple and plain. So, sum all of this up, before you get into investing, make sure, you're saving your money. Well, make sure you secure some money. Do what you got to do to get you a bag. If you don't have nothing, do what you got to do to get you a bag. Try to get you a job or something, or whatever works for you, whatever works for your lifestyle. Look up ways to get some money, because that's what you got to do. You got to have some capital to get into this. Number 2, you got to know how to manage your bread. Save your money. Save up enough. Don't worry about going in tenfold. Just while you're learning, put a little couple dollars up every time. Even if you're not putting into your actual trading account, put it into a savings account and name the savings account whatever your trading account name gonna be. Like, you feel me? Do it like that. Like, save little by little until you're able to. And if you get a raise, of course, up the percentage that you're going to save. Keep on doing that and doing that. Boom. And then when it's time, you start funding your account. Now, you want to start. Now, once you start, once you you don't want to fund the account first sometimes because you don't want to get too anxious and start trading right away when you're not even too knowledgeable on what you're trading. So when you think you cool and you confident, then you start putting your money into your trading account and fund that while you're learning. Keep funding it and funding it and funding it. And then excuse me, you're doing that, boom. Then you start you wanna you wanna make little investments. You don't wanna make huge investments. Start small, Start off small. If you're trading Forex or day trading, start off with small lots while you're learning, because it is good to go live while you're learning. I do demos, but if you got it to go live, cool, go live. Just with a little bit. Don't overwhelm yourself. And my last take: always educate yourself before you make any investment, because that's how you make the best investment. Educating yourself on the investment or on any investment, that's how you make the best investment. That's how you make the best move. So always, if you're looking to make the best investment, always educate. Always do your research, do your due diligence. Go ahead, look on them websites, Google that company, Google that currency, Google that property, that asset, whatever you're trying to do. Just make sure you know about what you're selling, what you're buying, what you're investing in.